Alright guys, Prep Earnest 1 here. I got the trucks all loaded up here. So I'll close that up. We'll walk back here first. The only thing that's really cold on me is tips of my fingers. Other than that, not bad. But so all this wood that I had back here is now gone. I got all the pallets stacked up here to the side. So here's all the pallets ready for the spring. And all this wood that I had here in this spot is gone, which is amazing. It's a lot of wood. You know, somebody had asked me, man, you're going through that wood awful fast. And not really, because we basically have been burning since September. It's not been it was a cool fall, and so I think today's actually the first day of winter officially. We've already had in the Rochester area, I think 21 inches of snow already, and today's officially the first day of winter. I think it's today. Don't quote me, I might be wrong, it might be tomorrow, but I know, like I said, I know that today is the winter solstice, so I think that's actually the official first day of winter. But so anyway, what I did is I got more wood off of here. I probably have, with what I have here on this pile, I might have 2 loads, maybe. But if I split this up, I will definitely have 2 loads. So I think what I'm going to do is, if I come up here Tuesday is supposed to be like 45. I'll get another load Tuesday. I'll split the rest of this wood up and get that stacked. And then this way, I'll come down and get, you know, one more load after that. You can see the truck is sitting low with all that wood in there. I know somebody had asked me, and I wanted to actually clarify a couple things for you guys. Some of you newer people to my channel that don't know, somebody had asked me why I was bringing all the dirt down here. A couple people actually did. So the wood, or the dirt that I've been bringing down, and I haven't the last couple trips because everything's frozen at the house. The dirt piles under here, and I have a tarp over that. Some of it's actually just the dirt itself. In Greece, where I live, they have, the town will give you, it's called compost. And what they do is every fall is they take the leaves and they take the sticks and they mulch it up. And it makes the darkest, richest growing dirt you ever saw in your life. And it's the best dirt ever for growing. Well, they give it to you for free every year. So you can have as much delivered as you want. So what I did was, I had 5 truckloads of dirt delivered last spring. And I started bringing that up here, and my brother-in-law actually helped me with the first load. He had a trailer, and then him and I had a falling out, so we really don't talk anymore. And it's a mutual thing. We're both alpha males, and it just doesn't always work that way, you know. So you know, I don't have any hate for him or anything like that. I just you know, it just didn't work out with us working together as far as stuff goes. So but anyway, so what I've been doing is I've been bringing that dirt down here, because that dirt is eventually going to go to a greenhouse that I plan on having up here. And like I said, it's the best dirt I've ever grown in my life. So what I'll do is I'll bring as much of it down here as I can, and if I'm still in a house in the spring, I'll have them deliver more dirt for me. And I'm going to try to get as much of it down here as I possibly can, so that when I do set my greenhouse up, that I will have this freaking awesome dirt to grow in. I do plan on doing an aquaponics system as well, and so that we don't even use dirt when you do an aquaponics system, but I want to have both. Also, some other people had asked me where I get you know, my MREs and where I got my number 10 cans of freeze-dried food, and my Mountain House pouches that I've gotten. And I buy my stuff at provisionalpantry.com. They're right online, real good company. I don't have anything bad to say about them at all. You know, you make an order and the stuff's delivered out right away. I've never had a problem with them. So anybody that's interested in getting some, the number 10 cans, you're looking at a 30-year shelf life on those. So those, I do recommend having some of those. I do recommend having some of the MREs. They have a shelf life of 7 to 10 years depending on the temperature, and you know, if you keep it in a cool, dry place, you got a 10-year shelf life with those things. So, yeah, it's having a combination of everything, you know. And they have a lot of other stuff as well. I actually got my Katadyn water filtration system also from them, and you know, I was real happy with that. And the price was, you know, it was expensive, but to me it was worth the investment to be able to process fresh water down the road if it comes to that. So anyway, so that's it for right now. Um, it's a chilly day up here on the mountain. And some of you will probably ask why I don't have a hat on. And yes, I know it's 26 degrees, but I don't wear a hat till what I consider it gets cold. And that's usually single digits and the wind's blowing. So I'm not a real big time hat person. I'll wear my bandana in the summer if I'm sweating. But this time of year, I mean, I didn't lather up a sweat at all. It wore me up doing the work, but it didn't make me sweat. So, all right, guys, so that's it for now. I'm going to head home, get this wood unloaded, and I'll probably come back up here like Tuesday. So, but yeah, so that's what I got here. I still have all that wood over there as well. So, I mean, I have more than enough to get me through the winter back at the house. And like I said, I'm just basically stocking up for making sure I have plenty of wood at the house for January and February, when most likely we won't be getting out of the house, you know, getting up here because the weather will not allow it. You know, I may come up here in January, like I said, and do a camp out with the girls. We'll see what happens with that. I wanted to see how the weather is. I definitely want it to be colder weather. I want there to be snow on the ground. Like, I mean, right now it's not really a lot of snow on the ground. I want to make sure there's a lot of snow on the ground. So we'll definitely be doing that. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later. Prepper Nurse went out for now.